Hello, friends. Today we are going to talk about the poem Where the Mind is Without Fear. It is a very famous poem in English and is often prescribed in the syllabus of schools and universities. The poem has been written by Gurudev Ravindranath Tagore. Tagore is a very familiar name with us. He was a man of many talents. He was a poet, dramatist, short story writer, novelist, painter, musician, and a great freedom fighter also. Tagore is also the first Nobel Prize winner for India. He got the Nobel Prize for his collection of poems Gitanjali in 1913. Let us come to the poem itself. The poem Where the Mind is Without Fear occurs in the same collection of poems Gitanjali, for which Tagore got the Nobel Prize. The poem has been written in the form of a prayer. Tagore was a great patriot. He was very unhappy to see the enslaved condition of India. Therefore, he prays to God here for the freedom of his country. However, Tagore's concept of freedom is very high. It is not limited only to political freedom. He prays not only for the political freedom of India but also for the mental freedom of his countrymen from all narrow thoughts and feelings. The structure of the poem is very unique as it is a poem of just one line. The full stop comes only at the end. The last clause, into that heaven of freedom my father led my country awake, is the main clause. All earlier clauses are dependent for their meaning upon it. Tagore here prays to God to take his country into such a state of freedom where the minds of the people are free from all the fear of the foreign rulers and where they can hold their heads high without having any feeling of shame or guilt in their hearts. He wants no restriction upon knowledge in free India. The press should be free. People should have access to all the information without any censorship or discrimination. He also wants the people of his country to be free from all narrow thoughts and considerations. They should not remain divided among themselves over the narrow issues of caste, creed, religion, language, etc. The whole India is like one big family, and a feeling of brotherhood should prevail among the Indians. He also wants that the people of his country should be truthful to the core. They should not indulge in lies for the sake of personal gains. Tagore here seems to be echoing the words of Gandhi. Tagore does not want the people to sit idle in free India. They should continue to work hard even after getting their freedom to achieve perfection in all the fields of life. They have to take their country to new heights. Tagore also does not want his countrymen to be slaves of dead thoughts and customs. They should allow the stream of their minds to flow in a free manner. They should follow only those traditions and customs which help them in their progress and development. Tagore also wants his countrymen to be broad minded in their approach towards life. They should continue to widen the horizon of their thoughts and actions so that they come to take the welfare of the entire creation into account. Their thoughts and actions should not be limited only to themselves. If such a state of freedom can be achieved, then India would not be less than a heaven. And it is in this very heaven of freedom that the poet prays to God to take his country. Thus, we see that the poem expresses the poet's great love for his country. Also expresses his deep faith in God. Tagore's noble nature stands mirror in the way he communicates his vision of free India to us. It is really a very great poem from a very great writer and a great man. Thank you.